kaha. They cannot come in text or in speech just on their own. So akuha visarjaniya, a, ka varga, ha, and visarga. Akuha visarjaniyanam kantha means you pronounce them with the major part that is active while saying them is the throat. And then this cha cha ja jhanya. So it says ichu yashanam talu. I cha varga ya sh. You use talu. Talu means you have to touch your tongue to the back of the upper palate. Without that you cannot pronounce this. Rutu rashana murdha. So ka cha, the tongue has to touch a little ahead of it. Cha. Ta, the tongue has to touch still little more ahead. It has to touch to your murdha. So to pronounce ka, kha, kha, it is kantha. You can experiment it for yourself. If you pronounce, you will know. Your tongue has to touch here, tongue has to touch a little forward. Ritu lasanam dantaha. So ka, this you can't pronounce this without touching your tongue to your teeth. Not possible. You can't pronounce pa, fa, ba, ba, ma without touching your lips together. Lips are required for pronouncing pa, fa, ba. So you are coming from the back of the mouth to the front of the mouth. This ka, cha, ta, 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 pa. This is how it has to be done. So you are coming from back to front. This arrangement is not random. It is very well thought out. Now, this issue of the properties repeating every column. After some period, so you have a kanthavya varna, then you go down, you come back again, you have a kanthavya varna. So elements in the varnas in the same row have one common property. If you look at columns, see, column wise if you look at this. So this Prathama Dvitiya, first two. These are called as Karkasha Vyanjanas. Karkasha Vyanjanas means the tongue that you need to press on your talu or murdha or whatever, you have to press it a little harder. Here if you want to pronounce ga and gha, the tongue has to be pressed a little softer. There is a difference. If you carefully observe, there is a difference. Right? So these are called, and for these it has to be pressed a little softer. So these are called Karkasha Vyanjanas. These are called as Mrudu Vyanjanas. And if you again, there is another classification. It says Prathama, Tritiya, Panchama Varna. So first, third, fifth. These are called as Alpa Prana Vyanjanas. Second and fourth are called as Mahaprana Vyanjanas. So if you look at, again if you think about it, pronouncing it, these three, the force that you have to apply from your chest. So prana means, has various meanings in Sanskrit, one of them is breath. The breath force that you need to pronounce this k, g and ng is less as compared to k and g. So not exactly, but a lot of Sanskrit experts, they say that you should feel, unless you feel a slight pain in the chest while pronouncing k and g, you are not pronouncing them correctly. So there is a classification. So Alpa Prana, Mahaprana, Alpa Prana, Mahaprana, Alpa Prana. Right? So then again, if you look at the Varnamala,
is it not because the earliest this arrangement was like known? When was it the earliest time?
Arrangement has been known, we don't know since when.
There is no historical record of.
At least I don't know. We have to, that would be a different branch of research, I don't know. But we can, I hope no one will dispute what I am saying. You have to pronounce it and see. That's how it works. The elements are also arranged in such a two-dimensional matrix. The Uchcharan sthan of every row is same. Then this is Mahapran, this is Alpa Pran, Karkasha, Mahapran, Karkasha. This is Mrudu, Alpa Prana, this is, and the last one cannot be pronounced. This column cannot be pronounced if you close your nose. When you close your nose, you cannot pronounce these. No, no, no. So these are called as anunasika varnas. Anu. It says yogakshemam vahamyaham. Now here, you have to do a little more work in the sense that this vahamyaham, vahamyaham. I have split this mya in ma, ya and o. You have to split it. This ya has to be replaced by e. And then you again combine it. So it becomes yogakshemam vahami aham. And that aham has to be taken there. So aham yogakshemam vahami. Now it is like balakha pustakam pathati. Aham yogakshemam vahami. You will have to go to the, if you don't know what is yogakshema, you can go to the dictionary and figure it out. But basically aham yoga. Vahami means I carry. I carry. This is Sri Krishna's sentence. I carry. Yogakshemam means, so yoga means something you desire, you get, and Shema means once you get it, it stays with you. So basically, Sri Krishna is saying, I'll take care of it. Aham yoga. For you, I'll take care. Aham. Now, what happened here? Yoga Kshemam, it was like this, then E became Ya. Now, how do you figure this out? So, let me go back to the now it was more and now this became E. See, so ya. What is the E? The Uchcharan sthan for ya is talu. For E is also talu. So you can only replace words that have the same Uchcharan sthan. You cannot replace randomly. So that is so then again that Uchcharan sthan is important. And then how will, because there are so many varnas, how will Master Panini explain this in the Astadhyayi? He will say that so in Astadhyayi there is a sutra 6.177, 6th chapter, 1st pada 77. It says Iko Yanachi. So this is basically Ika Yanachi. How this Iko becomes Ika, again some detailed study will be required. But it says if Ik is followed by Ach, then you replace it with Yan. Ik, if you go to the Maheshwara Sutras, Ik is I, U, Ru, Lu. Any of these, if followed by Ach, means all the swaras. Ik will become Yan, means if it is I, it will become Ya. U become Va, Ru become La, Ru become La. Why? Because I and Ya have Talu, same Uchcharana sthan. U and Va have Vakarasya Dantoshtam, Upapadmanyana Murta. Both use lips, it will replace. Ritu Rashana Murta, both have. So if this, any of these is followed by any of these, it becomes this. Now, this is called a Swara Sandhi. Swara Sandhi means when both the varnas combining are swaras. So there are how many swaras? There are 13 swaras. So 13 combining with 13, how many possibilities are there? 169 possibilities. There are 6 sutras in Astadhyayi which tells you, which cover all the swara sandhis. If this combines with this, you do this. If that combines with this, you do this. So 6 sutras cover 169 possibilities. So in my opinion, memorizing 169 combinations, better than that, memorize 6 sutras. So this is how it needs to be figured out. Then one more example. Here, see this, most of you might know what this is. This is the royal seal, the Rajamudra of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Here it says Pratipat Chandra Lekheva Vardeshwar Vishwavanita Shahasuno Shivasyesha Mudra Bhadra Raj. We have to make sense out of this. So we'll have to first, now unlike the previous shloka, Yoga Sanyasta Karmananyana, there are combined words here. So we will have to split them up. Again, where to split them up, how to split them up, a more detailed study is required. It is not that difficult, but some effort is required. So you will have to split it up like this. Pratipat Chandra Lekheva becomes this Kh, A and V. Kheva, Kh, A and V. Now, A is actually, A has been now replaced by A and E. And now we will have to just combine this. This Kh and A become Kha and E remains like this. Lekha, Iva. Pratipat Chandra Lekha, Iva. Pratipat Chandra is the Chandra of the first day of the new moon. And Lekha is the crescent outline of that moon. So, Pratipat Chandra Lekha Iva means this is again a combined word. Pratipat Chandra and Lekha. Pratipat Chandra Lekha Iva means like the outline of the crescent moon. But you had to do this to figure that out. Pratipat Chandra, then again here. Shivasyaisha. So this is Shivasyaisha, I and Sha. That I has to be changed to A and A. And then you again combine it, so it becomes this Shivasya. So Shivasya and Esha. It combines like this. So Shivasya Esha. And now you'll have to do some more work. We'll not go through the details of that. But this Vardhishnur Vishwavandita becomes Vardhishnu Vishwavandita. And then you will have to, that Esha has to be taken here and a word Mudra has to be added here. So then now Pratipat Chandra Lekha Iva Vardhishnu Vishwavandita Mudra. Are you able to make sense of this? Pratipat, so it's like the crescent outline of the moon. Iva Vardhishnu is growing. Vishwavandita means the whole world goes down to Mudra. So this is the Mudra to which the whole world goes down to, and it's growing like this. Growing like this means the kingdom is growing like that. Esha Shahasunoho Shivasya Mudra Bhadraya Rajate. Now here, what is the action being done? Rajate, ruling. Esha means this. This Mudra. Who is this Mudra? Shivasya Mudra. Shivaji Maharaj's Mudra. Who is Shiva? Shahasunu. Shahaji was his father. Sunu means son. So this is Shahaji's son. Shiva's Mudra. Rajate. Bhadraya. Bhadra means prosperity, progress. So it rules for progress and prosperity. So again, Bhadra is a word. It becomes Bhadraya. What does Bhadraya mean? There is a derivation for it. There is a meaning for it. Why it is Bhadraya and why not something else. So each and every word is derived mathematically. What it means, the meanings are very well set. And if you know all those rules, it's easy to figure out any text.
Sir, जैसे कि